Let the same mind be in you that was in Christ Jesus, who though he was in the form of God, did not regard equality with God as something to be exploited, but emptied himself, taking the form of a slave, being born in human likeness. And being found in human form, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. That's from Paul's letter to the Philippians, the 2nd chapter. He humbled himself to the point of death, even death on a cross. Pastor Brad here, Peace Lutheran Church, 240 West 9th Avenue in Oshkosh. And as we draw closer and closer to the end of Lent and we enter into Holy Week, we are reminded the lengths that God would go to prove God's love to us. God sent Jesus to live and dwell among us, to teach us how to care for one another, to sacrifice himself so that we would know the lengths of God's love, that we would know God's grace and forgiveness. And what do we do with that knowledge? What do we do with the knowledge that God's love is greater than we can possibly imagine? Well, in Jesus' day, they killed him, right? They killed Jesus because they didn't care for the message that he was sharing, that God loved everyone. And so as we enter into this Holy Week, we are reminded. We were reminded exactly of what Jesus was willing to do so that we might know how much we are loved, even if we don't believe it. And God's love is for everyone, not just certain people, not only for people who check certain boxes, but for everyone. God's love is that deep and is that great. So as we enter into this Holy Week, I want to encourage you to join us for worship or join a congregation that's close to you as we learn again the depths of God's love. Here at Peace, we have worship on Palm Sunday at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. in person. And then we'll have worship on Monday, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. online, and on Good Friday at 6:30 p.m. online. And then Easter Sunday, we'll have 8 a.m. worship along with in-person worship at 9 and at 10:30. Know that you are always welcome here. There's always room for you at the table here at Peace, no matter what. Because God's love for you is bigger than anything else. Peace exists for you, and peace exists to remind you that you are loved. So come join us. And who knows, maybe we'll see you online or here in person, maybe even on the road. But always know you are loved by God and you're loved by me. We'll see you soon.